Hi. My name is Julie. I am from the United States.
Salut. Je m'appelle aussi Julie. Je suis du Canada.
She said, Hi. My name is also Julie. I am from Canada. We would often like to be referred to as a tale of two Julies. Anyway, let's learn a little bit about the French language. In this video, we are mainly going to focus on the diacritical symbols and how they are used. The French language uses 5 diacritical symbols and 1 ligature. Sometimes they are used for homographs, and sometimes they are just used for pronouncing letters differently. Let's start with this letter. The symbol below the letter C is called the Cedilla. It is used to turn the letter into a soft C, meaning it will always have the S sound, no matter where you place it in a word. Let's look at some examples. Repeat after Julie.
Garçon. Garçon. Commerçant. Commerçant.
Now let's look at another diacritical symbol. This symbol is called the acute, and in the French language, it is only used on the letter E. By the way, this is the most popular letter with a diacritical symbol in the French language. Unlike in a Spanish word, it can be used more than once in a French word. Let's hear how this letter is pronounced. Repeat after Julie.
Détente. Détente. Télévision. Télévision. Déshérité. Déshérité.
All right. Now let's look at the circumflex. It is another diacritical symbol, and it is used on all of the vowels. However, these vowels are separated into 2 categories. On the left, the vowels are pronounced differently using the circumflex. But on the right, the vowels are not pronounced differently. The circumflex is there in case of homographs. Let's listen to how the vowels on the left are pronounced. Repeat after Julie.
Lâche. Lâche. Même. Même. Hôpital. Hôpital.
Now let's hear the other vowels with the circumflex. Repeat after Julie.
Maître. Maître. Abîmer. Abîmer. Goût. Goût. Brûler. Brûler.
Now let's look at these letters. The symbol above these letters is called the grave. Again, we are going to separate these letters into 2 categories. One for pronunciation, and the other for homographs. Now let's listen to how this letter is pronounced. Repeat after Julie.
Crème. Crème. Trait. Trait.
Now we will use a French word that uses the E with the acute and the E with the grave, so that we can compare their pronunciations in one word. Repeat after Julie.
Régulière. Régulière.
Now let's look at the other vowels. And as an added bonus, we will compare the pronunciations of the word with the diacritical symbol and the word without it. Let's start with the first word. Repeat after Julie.
La. La.
And now for the second word.
La. La.
Notice how these 2 words sound exactly the same. Now let's look at 2 more words, one with the diacritical symbol and one without it. Let's start with the first word. Repeat after Julie.
Ou. Ou.
And now for the second word.
Ou. Ou.
They are both pronounced exactly the same. By the way, this is the only French word that uses a grave above the letter U. Now let's look at these letters. The symbol above these letters is called the Dioesis. They are used to give the vowel a separate pronunciation from the preceding vowel. Let's look at 2 examples. Repeat after Julie.
Noël. Noël. Naïve. Naïve.
These letters are used in the French language, but they are never really used in common French words. They are mainly used for proper names. Let's look at some examples. Repeat after Julie.
Capharnaüm. Aui. Croix. Gris.
Now let's look at this ligature. It is the letters O and E combined. Let's look at 2 examples. Repeat after Julie.
Sœur. Sœur. Fatsu. Fatsu.
This letter is rare in the French language. It is only really used for Latin-based words. Let's look at some examples. Repeat after Julie.
Absus. Cacom. Tania.
All right. I think we covered all of the letters with diacritical symbols. Wasn't that fun? Well, I guess it's time for us to leave now. Let me know if you want any of us to teach you other languages. Goodbye.
Au revoir.